So today we're going to be flying the F6F5N Hellcat. It was a variation of the F6F Hellcat, but it had the night fighter radars. The aircraft saw service in the Korean War and late World War II, and it was a very successful fighter. The F6F Hellcat was created after the Wildcat. It was the predecessor of the Wildcat. The Wildcat was getting outdated by 1942, 1943-ish, and it wasn't able to fight that effectively against Japanese Zeros. So they were forced to make a better aircraft, and the result was the F6F Hellcat. It took a few years, and it's an amazing aircraft. So one of the strengths of the Hellcat is that it is a turn fighter. It can turn very, very well compared to most other fighters. It can't turn as well as a Zero, but it can turn pretty darn well. And you can use that to your advantage. It also has a pretty good engine, even though it might not be as fast as some of the other aircraft at this BR. But it's a good aircraft, and it's very nice to use. Though I'm not exactly sure what the radar does at this battle rating and in air RB, because you can see most enemies. But I mean, I guess it's a nice feature to have. And maybe you can use it in ground RB if you're flying the aircraft. Anyway, our goal is going to be to try to get to roughly 4,000 to 5,000 meters, even though it's a bit low. And we're going to try to fight some enemies which are not sky climbing. And we're going to try to get them out, take them out. So, anyway, we're going to be trying to get at least 2 kills this game, because that's my standard when I'm trying to make a video, so you guys have something to watch. And so the thing with American fighters is that you should normally side climb, unless you're lazy like me, because that means that you can get a much better energy advantage, since American fighters cannot climb at all close to German aircraft. And this gives you the ability to get to an altitude where you can compete. So that is a useful skill to have. Originally, today's video was actually going to be about the Ju-88, but I couldn't get that video to render well. So this is what we're doing. Anyway, we are now at 30,000 meters, and I should probably be at 100% throttle. The thing about the F6F, though, is that you can't continuously WEP all your way to altitude like you can at lower tiers, because eventually your engine's going to overheat. But right now, I think we have enough. Our engine's cool enough that we can do that we can WEP. Anyway, it looks like we got a decent jump on them, except for that I'm worried about that BF-109 over there. He could easily jump us and cause us some serious problems. I think he's probably going to do that. I'll try to pull into my Spitfire. See what he's doing. Oh, peace turn. Let's break. Maybe if we go down far enough, he won't get us. Yeah. That never works. There we go. We dodged most of his shell, but I think our tail got ratcheted a bit. But that's all good. Now, the key is that in these situations, you need to keep your speed, because they have to jump on you, and they have the luxury of being able to waste their speed as much as they need. So our goal is going to be to try to dodge him as much as he can until he doesn't have enough energy. And I want to spam SOS, but I don't think we're going to have enough time to do that. So let's just try to get closer to fighting and lose some of our altitude. We're going to try to get down to the Spitfire in LA5, because that gives us a small shot at being able to... Oh, I think we got him. Yes. We got him off our 6. We're going to just try to get some friendly aircraft so that we can be able to get some backup, and he can't stay on our 6s for long. And that will give us a good shot at being able to survive his damage. And he's coming down again. So we're going to actually try to stall climb him for this. That was a bad idea. but it actually gives us it gives us a jump on him, and he crashed. So we got lucky as hell. But that is basically how you should dodge. What is with the enemy team today? 2 pilots just dodging in a row. Damn. So anyway, we'll probably destroy some ground targets. Looks like most of the enemy team's been absolutely panzer-struck. There's only one enemy aircraft, so... Oh, never mind. No enemy aircraft. That was an easy match. Sorry if we didn't get any kills today, but I think it was a nice match, and it showcased some of the stuff that you can do to dodge enemies. We're just going to go for this quick AA battery over here. And I can't aim. Whoa!